Good morning. My name is Sarah Shannon, owner of ShannonConsultingCurriculumTutoring.com, which is available, which is an educational website for educators and homeschooling parents that are interested in, really specific and research-based curriculum and lessons to use to be able to assist students in mastering the STAR, as well as the academic foundation they need to be able to master the foundation they need at the elementary level in reading, ELA, and writing instruction. So this video today is particularly going to be on the short constructive extended response questions that's asked on the STAR test 2023-2004 to 24. Around that time period they adjust them accordingly, but at this particular time. And so what I did was I studied the short constructive response extended essay. There's really two that they're going to give: a short constructive response as well as an extended short constructive response essay that students in 3rd through 5th grade are supposed to master on the STAR test ELA. And so I studied the 4th grade version. This is what I got. This is not mine. This is right from TEA, Austin Secret Salamander. And so they are asked, they read the article and then they're asked a question. See, it says extended short constructive response, and the question is, why is the aquifer important to the article? And this is how they have to adjust it: have a central idea, organize your writing, develop your ideas in detail, and so on and so forth. Use evidence from the selection and all that and everything. So what I did was I took that and I created a sentence frame, an essay frame, for the students to be able to use to help them respond to that text. So if you look here, it says interesting statement example: I just finished reading the text. So they go back to the text, Austin Secret Salamander, and plug that in there. I'm going to write a short responsive essay stating and they go back to the question, what they're supposed to look at again, stating why the aquifer is important to the article. And then they go back and then they say, and my evidence I learned from the text to draw this conclusion. That's the first paragraph. In the second paragraph, after carefully studying the text and analyzing the information discussed carefully, I have concluded that the blank of the text was, go back again and see what are they looking for again. I've concluded that the aquifer is important to the article. So they go back and they plug that in. I've concluded that the aquifer is important to the text because, instead of that word because, they can adjust it accordingly. It's not an exact science. You have to play around with it a little bit, and you can teach them that as you go along. Was or because, and then they fill in the answer, and then they said, one reason I feel this way is because, and then notice here you go down, look at these keywords. Another piece of evidence I use from the text, I can't really see it, it's fully illustrated. This is, and then the next paragraph is, I can't really see it, I'm sorry. Lastly, the final reason why this text, I respond to the text this way is because I can't read it, and so on. But look at those keywords I've carefully concluded. I have another one that I've written for another constructive response. I can justify my answer by those key clue words that students are supposed to use that are based on the Bloom's taxonomy, as well as those higher level thinking questions that we're supposed to ask, the reasoning and the critical thinking and the higher processing questions to give students at the elementary level to be able to give them that strong foundation they need to build upon as they move up to higher grade levels. So notice those, I can justify my answer, which is not on this one, but it's another one that I created based on this same particular example. I can give a reason for it. I can justify my answer. I can conclude that I feel this way because those transition words, and all that and everything. Another reason I feel this way is because all those that you're supposed to learn. So this gives them a way to organize their writing and then respond to this text. And then this is the final writing piece, how it will look, pulling all of this together. They use this frame, they pull all it together, and this is what it looks. The students an opportunity to be able to see exactly how would I respond to this particular text. This is a very difficult one. I pulled this right from TA. It's not mine. This particular assessment, this short constructive response is given to them. But if you would have to model for them, and I can do that, I have recently added to my website, which is ShannonConsultingCurriculumTutoring.com, a teacher workshop over the summer. And so it's going to be for teachers to be able to come in and see how I would model, how to walk through something like this, and how, because it's a really difficult kind of article for 3rd to 4th graders. But I model for teachers how you can walk them through it and dissect the text, and to be able to pull everything together through brainstorming and pull this together to get this final piece right here. It's a little bit dig in there and work with them and everything, but I can show teachers how to model, how to do that, do the gradual release method, and then they can work in small groups, and then of course independently on their own, eventually solely release it to them to work on their own, and then of course peer conferencing and student conferencing and teacher conferencing through the writing workshop process. Also show students how I can take the writing workshop process and how they can use that in their classroom and all that. I have a lot of exciting things to do in my workshops I just added to my website. So again, this idea is ShannonConsultingCurriculumTutoring.com, and I have lots of other things I've added on there as well that I'm going to be adding to, I have lots of things I've already included. I'm going to be adding to it throughout the process. And then in August of 2024, I'm going to be starting tutoring sessions for students during the daytime, so that the parents can have that flexible schedule. They're only 3-hour sessions 2 times a week. And then the other times the parents can decide if they want to do independent study on other subjects, because it's just in reading, English, language arts, and writing, or if they want to do some type of recreational ballet, dance, basketball, in addition to their math and social studies and all that on technology, or how they want to do it. So it's a much shorter schedule than the traditional school schedule and all that one that starts in August. And these workshops again are going to be 4-hour sessions each Friday in June of 2024, and I'm going to adjust them accordingly as people sign up for them and all that and everything. So look on my website, ShannonCasaldiCurriculumTutoring.com, and this is just one of the things I've created. I have many other things I'm going to add to accordingly. Have a wonderful day.